Ladies and gentlemen, your referee for this match, Ref Rich.
Doing color commentary.
Sure.
I'm doing color commentary.
I got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get ready for this special match challenge. The Nature Boy Paul Lee versus Buff the Stuff Bagwell. And joining me is the reinforcer, Andrew Anderson.
Baby. That's right, man. Buff Bagwell, one of the most talented guys in the business. Nature Boy Paul Lee. Well, I don't know about talent. I smell rip-off, but you know what? It doesn't matter. He's still a pretty big guy. He knows what he's doing. And I think he bit off a little more than he could chew with Buff.
Absolutely. These two are no strangers to each other. They fought before at Clash of the Champions in Athens, Georgia. And even though Buff came up with the win in that contest, the Nature Boy Paul Lee definitely is looking for revenge here at Summer Slamboree in Dallas, Georgia.
Well, we both know that Paul Lee can be a snake at times. And he's willing to pull anything out of his back pocket to score a win.
I couldn't agree more, as Buff is clearly trying to get the crowd on, trying to show Paul Lee that the crowd is on his side.
Buff better not go back on that top rope with the rah-rahs. He better not. I wouldn't turn my back on Paul Lee.
calls himself the real Nature Boy, so you know he is a real dirty player in this game.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, he's patterned his career after the best. You call him a ripoff, say what he wants, but what you want about him, but you know what? He's still a talented athlete.
Yes, and the athletic skill overrules anything else.
And you know what? I wouldn't give the edge and experience to Buff because Paul Lee's been around just as long as Buff has, just on a different level.
Absolutely. Yeah, that is true. I sometimes forget that.
Paul Lee's been around forever, so
definitely been around forever, and is definitely a force to be reckoned with in the ring. As right now we are once again, and the bell has rung, so now we know this match is
here
finally
it goes. Paul Lee's doing
started.
his little strut. He's got to do his little strut.
The ref,
check. The ref did not check him good enough.
Yeah, that was a pretty lame check.
Very pretty lame.
Yeah, especially because if he's mounting his career after the best, you know there's something in those tights.
There goes a lockup, collar and elbow tie up. Buff backs him up to the corner.
And Paul Lee's got a look on his face like he can't believe what Buff just did.
He just wooed him back to freaking Georgia.
And he shoved the referee, and the ref just took down Paul. And Ref Rich is not taking any crap in this match.
I think Paul Lee was being a little overly dramatic with that back bump right there.
Either way, Ref Rich is making it clear he will not be bullied or pushed around inside that ring.
I think Paul Lee is looking to get DQ'd.
He's asking for it.
He knows that Bagwell has his number.
Clearly, Buff Bagwell already has the mental game won. Now he just has to work on the physical as they lock up. Side headlock.
Side headlock on Paul Lee.
And Paul Lee now shoving Buff into the ropes. He bounces off. Shoulder block. As now Buff is rolling again. And Paul Lee now complaining that Buff pulled the trunks.
He did not pull the trunks. You saw what happened.
I clearly saw what happened. I just want to make sure everybody else is in agreement that nothing happened there.
I think I'm not one to talk, but I think Paul Lee needs to hit the hair club for men.
Oh, clearly I saw the bald spot up top, but I can't really judge that.
He calls it his thinking patch.
Absolutely, it's a good. And he's not doing much thinking right now, though, as he's clearly losing the mental game.
He snatches the headlock on Buff Bagwell right now.
And now Buff is trying to fight his way out.
Forearm to the midsection by Buff. Irish whip, throwing him into ropes.
And he takes down Paul Lee.
Shoulder takedown on Paul Lee.
And
now who's strutting? Who's strutting?
Buff Bagwell strutting for the crowd as they go crazy. And Paul now claiming that his hair was pulled.
Well, Paul's going to keep, Paul's looking for an excuse why he's going bald in the back, so he keeps pulling that angle.
That's probably why he's going bald. Everybody's apparently pulling his hair.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't want to know what goes on in his own private life, but the hair is getting pulled.
Yes, clearly. I couldn't agree more. As Paul Lee now is about to lock up once again. Looks like we're about to see a test of strength.
Test of strength here?
Yep.
A test of strength?
Absolutely.
Paul Lee's a tough customer, but Buff is pretty strong, man.
Yeah, Buff's
been around. He's been in the ring with the Steiners. He's been in the ring with Scott Norton, Sting, and all the boys. I mean, he's down to his knees.
He's had matches with Roddy Piper and ironically against Ric Flair.
And look at that. Paul Lee has the advantage, but the crowd's behind Buff 100%. And that's all he needs, that motivation from the people.
And he's getting
look at that. He's getting up. Those UCW fans, hardcore fans, pushing up. Buff's doing the dance. Oh, a kick to the gut. Punch to the jaw. He softened him up.
And Buff is clearly feeling as he rakes the back.
Rakes the back.
Those are some... He's raking the back, and not in the good way as he shoves him face first.
Face first into the buckle.
Into the buckle.
Drapes him over the ropes.
And there he is now.
There he is draping his left leg over the ropes. Choking him with the ropes. Yep, using it for leverage. I saw that little bit of it. Oh, he's got something in his tights. I told you. What I tell you? The ref did a lackadaisical check on him.
Yeah, but at least the ref did make Paul Lee aware of the 5 count. Remember, if you fail to break the 5 count, that is a disqualification. And did force Paul Lee to break it as he kicks him in the gut again.
Illegal boots in the mixer. Now behind the knee, working behind the knee. He softened him up for that figure 4 leg lock, I believe. Look at that. Look at that.
He's got the leg. Looks like he's a leg DDT.
He's working him.
And he's doing push-ups in the middle of the ring.
What does he think he is, Scott Steiner? Does Scott Steiner have that patent on that?
Well, whoever it is, I think he's mocking Hogan.
Look at that. Look at that. Ain't nothing original about this guy. He's an amalgam of everybody down the road. Look at him.
Oh man, Paul Lee.
I think it's a disgrace.
The crowd is definitely disgusted as Paul Lee works the leg of Buff Bagwell.
Who's more disgusted, the crowd or you?
Probably me.
I believe it.
Yeah. Can't stand it. As there he is, putting the 4 horsemen symbol up.
Vin, here he goes to the figure 4 leg like I told you he was coming. He softened that leg up. See?
Oh.
Everything, verbatim.
Yeah, he's going. He wants to go to school.
Spinning toe hold.
Wait, but Buff
Kick to the butt, right into the buckle.
Shoves him
Buff's
in the
getting up.
turnbuckle.
Buff is getting up, cranking it out of nowhere. Buff is still limping. His leg is kind of sore from those blows. Oh!
And another shot to the back of the knee.
He clipped him in the back of the knee with that object. I think that was a foreign object. I seen him put it in his trunks. We all know that he can't be that big down there.
That's absolutely true. I mean,
he's holding him over. That's
do.
illegal. That's 100% illegal.
That is definitely illegal, most certainly.
Francisco Shiatsu did that to me earlier. You know, but look at that. Buff's getting up there. Buff's getting up.
Yeah.
He's not out of it yet.
By the way, a side note, I'm glad to see the bleeding has stopped.
You know, I mean, she scraped my eyes. Stormy Lee, she's a freaking vixen, man.
I know.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings, but I ain't seen any fat ladies in the crowd yet.
Yeah, well,
a chop,
Yeah,
reminiscent of Ric Flair, reminiscent of Wahoo McDaniel.
As he's strutting to the ring.
Cheap punch to the jaw. Look at that.
Hey,
another
chop. Oh, and Buff is
those knife edge
it.
chops, man. Paul Lee has some vicious chops. I gotta tell you that.
Buff's
I've been
going-
in the ring with Paul Lee, and he hurts when he chops you. Irish whip, reversal by Bagwell, up and over.
Down.
There he goes. Paul Lee's going to the top.
He's climbing up, and Buff's got him.
And there he goes.
And he looks like he's about to do it. Is he gonna do it? This crowd's going crazy. The press and Paul Lee almost rolled out of the ring.
Pressed him right off the top.
One,
Hooks him with 2, 3. Oh no, that was a 2.5.
It was a 2.5.
Put on the rope.
Buff thinks he got it, but
did
ref's
not get
waving it
Don't
off.
turn your back on Paul Lee. Do not turn your back.
Oh, and he raked the eyes.
He took that page right out of Jesse's book. Thumb to the eye.
Thumb to the eye.
When all else fails, thumb to the eye.
Yep, shot to the midsection.
Irish whip.
Buff reverses. Oh, he goes right on the ref bridge.
The ref is down. The ref is down, ladies and gentlemen.
The ref is down. Buff Bagwell is down.
Buff is down. The ref is down.
Paul Lee is now. Looks like he's about to try to finish off Buff Bagwell.
He's going to try to break his leg. He's going to try to break his leg.
He's got that leg draped over the ring, draped over the rope, as he's now going to the outside. Where's he going?
I don't know. He's
Looks like
exiting
he's
the building.
leaving.
He's exiting the building.
Is Paul Lee walking out?
I wouldn't do that. Buff is getting up. Buff is getting up. He's getting a
Wait, no,
folding
he's
chair.
getting
He's
Paul
got a
Lee is
chair.
getting the chair.
He's going to try to break his leg. Come on, Buff, pay attention. There's a chair in the ring.
ref is down.
I'd
Paul
hate to
Lee's
see
got
his
the
career
chair.
ended with a chair by Paul Lee.
Not like
He's
this.
setting it up in the corner. It can't end like this.
Oh no, not this
Oh,
way.
no.
Not this way. As Buff is on one leg, he's
Where's the
hobbling.
ref?
He's
The ref's
defenseless.
gotta get up.
The ref can't get up. Kick to the midsection.
Situations like this, you need a second ref to come running out. Just like in the match with Stormy Lee. When she raked my eyes, I did not bleed in that match, and you know it.
I know. I hated to have to say it, but I apologize. But we had to follow the law in the state of Georgia. I definitely agree you were cheated, though. But we had to follow the laws. As Buff goes for the reversal.
Reversal.
Into the chair.
Into the chair.
Face head first
Paul
in the
Lee is
chair.
out. Paul Lee is out. Paul Lee is out. Buff is waiting for it.
He's
Buff
on
is waiting
Dream
for him.
Street.
Kick to the gut.
And Buff.
Double underhook DDT.
He
He's
takes
down.
him down.
This
And the
is definitely
cover.
over.
1,
2, 3.
He got it.
Buff Bagwell pulls one out of his hat for the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this contest, Buff the Stuff Bagwell!
You need me for anything else? You'll stay for the next match? Yeah, Buff Bagwell. He definitely pulled one out of his hat, man. I mean, Nature Boy Paul Lee. That was pretty devious on his part, but it backfired. You knew that wasn't going to happen. Tried to break Buff's leg. It ain't happening. I'd say he was more experienced, but I think headed to the ring. Is he heading in the ring for an interview? He's heading in the ring for an impromptu interview with Buff Bagwell. Paulie's out there complaining.
I know everybody here loves seeing me kick Mr. Woo's butt. You know, there's something that these good old people like me have in common. It is something that goes like this. You suck.
Oh, strong words.
You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck.
The crowd's behind Buff Bagwell. I don't think Paulie gets it. He still doesn't get it. With a final woo, Paulie, and a final strut by Paulie. He told Buff where to go as Paulie exits the building. That was pretty amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen,